So yes, I know some persons that are very new to Telegram. They are new to classes like this. So all these tools that we use, just like for these live chats, the tools that we use, they are very user friendly. If you look around, if you want to ask question, you want to raise your hand, just click on yourself. You see, you can raise your hand, then you'll be unmuted if you want to ask. If you want to ask questions, that will be when there will be requesting for questions. But right now, we'll go straight to the class. We'll start immediately because I don't intend to spend your time. I also have another meeting. I also have another meeting around 9 with my boss, and I don't miss meetings like that. So, and even some of us here who are members of LAP, we are also going to attend that meeting. Very important. So, first of all, even if you are here, or everyone that is a co-host with me, because I'm not alone in this, Madam Vera is my assistant, and I have several co-hosts, wonderful people who has reached out to others to give this value and this impact. And I've been preparing so much to give this value to everyone who is attending, and you get value at the end of the day. So we'll be starting now. So I'll just give you a few time, just like 2 minutes. You can go back to your group screenshots, just screenshot what you're seeing and say we are live. Bring everybody in, let them just come in, let you just come in so that they can be part of this live section and they can gain from this. Very important. So so am I communicating? Can you guys hear me? Okay, let me be sure. I muted some persons. Can you guys hear me? Oh. Yes, Madam Vera, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right. Who else is hearing me? I want to be sure that you can hear me loud and clear. You can hear me loud and clear. If you can hear me loud and clear, I want to be sure that you can hear me loud and clear.
Yes, we can hear you. I can hear
All
you
right.
as well.
All right, it's fine. So if 2 persons can hear me, it means everyone can hear me. So we'll get started right away. I'm sharing my screen. So those of you who are not used to Telegram, this is Telegram app. So it does amazing things more than WhatsApp. That's why we use it. So those of you who are aspiring to become coaches, or everyone you want to also coach, Telegram is also a very nice place to do coaching, where you start up your community. So I've started sharing my screen. I'll go to Canva now. I'm going to Canva. So Canva is a very beautiful. Can you see my interface? Can you guys see? You can see my interface, right?
Yes, you can see it.
All right. So you could see that even on Canva, what can you see? You see welcome, right? Welcome.
Yes.
Welcome.
Yes.
Hello. Can you? Yes, there is, but you can see the screen, right?
Yes, I can see the screen.
All right. Now, this is Canva, and it's a very wonderful app. Basically, it is used for designs, but there are so many other things that the company actually incorporated in it that people can use. So business owners, you're an online coach, you're an affiliate marketer, content creator, social media manager, you can use it. So you're welcome to this wonderful event where you're going to learn how to build, specifically how to build a single page website. I know somebody will be saying, well, why single page website? Well, I'll tell you more the importance of single page website as we proceed. Now, this is me. This is usually just a summary of who I am. I'm a content creator, a brand strategist, web development, digital skill coach. So I am capable of learning and understanding several skills, and I also teach them also, as well as I'm a super affiliate. So who is a super affiliate? Somebody who has other affiliates under him that also has other affiliates is a super affiliate, someone that is coaching others to become successful even in the affiliate business. Now, I'm very passionate about helping only this set of people entrepreneurial-minded people, not lazy people, to generate income by sharing free strategies and opportunity that can help them. So if you're here, you're lazy, you don't have that entrepreneurial spirit, you want to get into get rich quick system, I'm not for you, then you're not supposed to be here. So my core values include integrity. I talk about this, include integrity, consistency, dependability, and optimism. And I believe that should also be some of your own core values, because it's very, very important that as a coach, as a business person, you have integrity, you are consistent, as well as you are dependable, and somebody who have optimism. That you hope for good things to come your way and good things to come your way. So far, since my journey, I've trained over 3,000 people successfully. So it may be more, but I know that I've actually, so you could connect with me. So many of you have connected with you guys already. Those of us who feel the VCFI, I've already connected with you guys, and we can always relate. So just this year, I launched this. This brand called the Brand Upgrade Academy. So just this year, I launched this brand. So it's actually for personal and business brand to improve any personal and business brand. Because when it comes to branding, branding is in two parts. You can have your business brand, you can have your personal brand. But among them, your personal brand is very, very, very important. You should be able to push yourself. You should be able to sell yourself. You should be able to talk about yourself. So it's very, very important. So the Brand Upgrade Academy is there to give you tips, to get there to give you the skill set that is required based on experience and based on trainings that I've gotten. I'll be dishing out value from time to time. So some of those values they are on my YouTube channel. Some of those values you get them from my status. Some of those values you get them from free trainings that we're going to be running currently like this. Even there are some other valuable trainings that are coming up. So get ready to get value. Get ready to get value. So now with me, I want to be sure. Can you guys hear me? Can you still hear me? Can you still hear me?
Yes.
All
Yes.
right, all right. Yeah, so for this event, I have several co-hosts. So they are amazing people, and they are also coaches. They are super athletes. So those people who are new here, they are different categories of people. Some that are already with experience already that take you by hand, show you the way. So if you have questions, you can also reach out to them. So I have several of them, and they are co-hosts with me for this event. So this is one. So I may not be able to talk about everybody, but their flyers you would have seen them. So this Madam Vera. So okay, all right. Now I want to talk. The reason why this flyer is here. I want to say something about the smartphone, because I'm one of those persons that have gone to utilize the smartphone so much. I've gone to utilize it so much. Like I I I went to do more studies, or I just believe that a smartphone can do a lot. So when I first believed, I actually started doing trainings on it, and I was able to do a lot of things with it. And I find out that there's a reason why it is called a smartphone, not just a phone. There's a reason why it is called a smartphone, and it can do a lot of things. So those are some of the inspiration behind some flyers like this that I make. Like your smartphone in your hands is an asset. It can generate cash for you daily. So, but a lot of people do not use it for activities that are important to them. A lot of people, they just use it for activities that are not important to them. There are so many things that you can do. Now we're about talking about building a website on a smartphone. A lot of if you tell somebody that I can do a web page on my smartphone, the person will not believe, but it can. That is why it is called a smartphone. And technology is just increasing, improving on a daily basis. The smartphone is becoming smarter. So that's one thing you need to know. So let's get down into the course. So we are talking about Canva. So we are going to be using Canva. So what is Canva? Canva is actually a photo editor. I told you it's basically a graphic design tool, but they actually incorporated other things such as a video. You can create videos with it. You can create beautiful, stunning social media posts, video cards, flyers, photo collage, and a lot of things. Even if you don't have much design experience, but you need design experience. Take note, you need design experience to create top-notch video, for you to be able to create top-notch designs, for you to be able to create something that is very, very beautiful and very, very attractive and standard. You need design experience. But with Canva, you really do not need to have much experience. You could start using it and start creating something that is quite okay. Now, Canva has a lot of free templates. That is what it's known for. A lot of people do like using templates to create their designs. So, like you see a particular template, you go there, you edit the template, and you put your picture, and then your designs they are out. But when it comes to creating designs, talking about recreativity, based on my experience, based on the years that I've coached other people, there's a process to carrying out designs. So sometimes using free template may not be ideal to create amazing designs. There are processes to carry out designs. Don't worry, we'll talk about those ones later. But using free templates in Canva, they are beautiful and they are very beautiful templates that you can use for your design, professional templates that you can use. So now Canva also is in two parts. Canva is in two parts. You know, it's an organization and it's owned by a company and they will need to make money. So they will need to make money. If you are in that business, if you own the app, you do the same thing because you are providing solutions. So because it's providing solution, it has a very big limitation. It actually puts certain limits to what you can do for free in the app. Even if you can do a lot for free, that is, if you are now an expert, like you understand design or you understand how to go about, you can do a lot, but there are some limitations. There are some things that you can never get access to, and it will be very frustrating to you in using some premium things. So that is why there's another part of it called the Canva Pro. So some of my students, a lot of them, they have access to it. So, but let me just quickly talk about the Canva Pro. You see there you get access to premium templates. They call it premium templates, images, videos, audio, graphic design elements. You can use background remover. Yes, in the normal Canva, you cannot remove background from pictures, but in Canva Pro, you could remove background and do a lot of, you have your brand kits. You can stay on brand with consistent logo, schedule publishing on Instagram and Facebook, a lot of things that you can do if you have access to Canva Pro. So let's go back. Let's now start our business for today. So our business for today is called the single page website. Single page website. I like to define my I like to give a very simple definition. So a single page website is it is a single website or a single page. So don't mind what I put up on the slide, just follow what I'm saying. It is a single page that actually gives a description of the message that you want to pass across. The message that you want to pass across, the a single page is that website, just one page that gives that message. So take it, get it right now that a single page website is used to pass a message to people, is used to reach out to people. So now, what are the importance of a single page website? What are the importance of a single page website? Now, the major importance is that it is your assistant. So it is see it that way that it is your assistant, because in a business, especially if you're let's take a physical business. For a physical business, you would want to people will want to see you to do transaction with you. But when it comes to online, the single page can be your assistant. Just a page that you have set up. After setting up the page, then people can make payment through that page. There are so many different forms that it can be, but just know that a single page can be your assistant. If you're a business owner, it can be your assistant. So it helps you collect data for retargeting. Yes, it can help you collect people's data. So you could use a single page website to collect data of people. So if you have been able to build your own single page website, your objective can be you use it to collect data for retargeting. So it's very important, very necessary for lead generation in any business. Like you want to generate leads in any business, it is very, 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 very important so that you use a single page website. Another very, very important reason why people use single pages is that it's just a single page that talks about a particular message. So that's why some persons will tell you that they don't really care about building websites. They like building single landing pages. Some gurus in the internet marketing who are doing millions, they'll tell you that they like doing single pages. The reason why they are doing single pages because it does not give distraction to the person that comes to the page. It talks about one thing and describes that thing till the person takes action. So that is one important of the single page website. Now, let's talk about monetizing your single page website. Now, in terms of getting money, how do you make money? How do you make money from a single page website? You could do that by integrating links to payment pages like Seller, Paystack. Sorry, that spelling is not correct. So payment pages like Seller and Paystack. So you could always integrate links. So those of you can go and get to open an account on Seller is very free and very, very easy. So you can go to seller.co to open an account. Then you get your payment link. You could create a payment page there. If you don't know how to do that, I have a tutorial on my channel, or you could reach out to the person that invited you. They can show you on how to do this. It's very, very easy. So monetizing it is that is making money from it. So remember, you have an objective. You could enlist your products on the single page website, but you need to one way you can get money is that you add payment link to it. Payment link to it. So you can always use single page website to improve your business. You can use it to improve your business. That is, sell either your physical products, sell your digital products, any kind of product that you want to sell. Like basically, I sell digital products. So, and I use single page website a lot, both for my free trainees as well as my paid trainees. I use a single page website. So you can also learn it properly. You can learn it properly and set it up for others. Yes, it's a very good skill. Seamless single page website like this is a very, very lucrative skill. There are sometimes some people may reach out to you that they want to do an event or they want to do something. They need a page for it. Then you could make money from it. You could set it up for other people if you have learned it for yourself. So these are ways that you can actually make money from the single page website. It's very, very lucrative. So some examples of single page websites, some examples. So these are some examples. Number one, product page, either physical or digital product pages. So it can be for your product. If you have a business, it can be for your product. If you're an affiliate marketer, you have a business. Your business is the affiliate business that you're doing. So that's a digital product. Why? If you are into physical business, then your products can be listed on single page. So you can have a product single page website. Now it can be used for a personal bio page. Personal bio page is just a simple page that has your picture and description of what you do, as well as links for people to connect with you. Links for people to connect with you. It can be links for people to connect with you on WhatsApp, links for people to connect with you on on Telegram or go like your Facebook page, but it can be used for a personal bio. You could take note of all these things so that you can then create single pages website like this for yourself, either for your products, for your personal bio, and it can be used for event data collection to collect data for any event. For instance, the VCF file that we created for this class actually use the single page website to get it. So it can also be used to host your courses. So those of you who have created course, or you have a skill you have learned, or you have a skill you want to teach the world, you want to make impact on others, you can actually host your courses using a single page website. So it means that when you get students, when they now pay for your courses, when the students pay for your courses, you then release that page to them. I've done it before. I think sometime when I started, I did it. I arranged all the courses in a single page website orderly and then sent it to the student that got the course. So you can actually host your courses. So there are so many other things that you can do, but these are the 4 major ones that you can do with a single page website. So this is just an example. You can see this picture. Can you guys see the picture here? Can you see the picture here? Hello?
Yes.
Okay, you can see the pictures.
Yes,
Now, this is just an example of my own bio page. This is a bio page. If you want the link, you could reach out to me. I could share the link for you. Although this was not built on Canva, but Canva can also do the same. You can do it on anywhere because there are several platforms that you can create single pages website like this. But Canva is one of the most easiest and seamless platform that you can use in creating single pages website. So it's something like this, personal bio. You can see that's my picture, my name, then what I do, then other links that you can get to me. For affiliate marketing, click on that link. For daily motivation, money making online opportunities, and all that, you click on my WhatsApp link. So my WhatsApp link is just there, and you should have where you're driving your traffic to. So very, very important. I drive most of my traffic to WhatsApp, so you can also do the same, or you could set up an email system that you use for retargeting. So this is also another example just for this class. Also, this is also another beautiful example. We'll also get into it. Now, let's talk about the steps to build a single page website, the steps to build it. You don't just rush to do it. So do not think these things are just like that. You don't rush to do it. You decide first what you want to build, e.g., okay, I want to build a personal bio, or I want to build an event page. I want to hold an online class. So you decide first what you want to build. Then the next thing is to organize your content on a paper. Organize it on a book. Hold a book like this. A book. Let's assume this is a bio. Can you see my book?
Yes.
Can you see my book? All right,
Yes.
you hold a book, you organize your content. You organize your content on your book. You organize your content on your book first before you start building. So that is a simple procedure of what to do. So it means that you are transferring what's on the book, you are transferring into what the website. So very, very important that that's what you need to, that is how you do it. So just hold on, I'll be with you, I'm coming. Just give me some time, I'm coming. Please.
Okay, for those who cannot see, who cannot join the live chat, maybe you should try to update your Telegram your Telegram app. Because normally when you join, you're supposed to see the notification on top of the screen. So if you are not seeing it, try and update your Telegram app. You'll be able to join. You'll be able to see see how to join.
All right. Hello. Can you see me now? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. I can see you.
Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can still see your screen.
All right. Like, let me just go over this. I said steps to build a single page website. You decide the type that you want, either your personal bio, then you organize your content on paper. Then before you start building, that's the most seamless and easy way to build a single page website, most seamless and easy way to build a single page website. Now, what are the major elements that are supposed to be in your single page website? What are the major elements? They are just, I like breaking my things very, very simple. And that is why whenever I teach my students, they understand. I like breaking it very, very simple because I think about the process ahead before I pass the message. So this very first thing that you should have, they are just in 3 steps. It should have a headline, then the content, the body. 3 is the call to action. There must be a call to action. Otherwise, why are you sending people to the website? Why are you sending them there? Why are you sending them? Do you want to collect their data, or you want them to buy something, or you want anything that you want them to do? So your headline is very, very important in your single page website. It's the first statement that's on the website. The first statement that actually it gives the actual benefit or the reason why the person is there. It talks about it. So it talks about the reason why the person is there. So it talks about it. So headline is very important. The other things you include the body. It can be a video, images, testimonials, or any form of statistics. Just arrange them. Your own picture can also be on single page website. Then the third element is your call to action that makes up. Your call to action can be the payment button. It can be button to your DM and whichever. So that's very, very important. Now, the case study that we'll be using today is this link. There's a link here. That's the case study that I'll be using today. I'll copy the link, then I'll go to my browser. I'll go to my browser. So you can still see my screen, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'll go to my browser. I think I've copied the link. I want to paste it on my browser. Oh, that link was not copied. Copy. Okay. All right. All right. Can you see this, right? Can you see the screen now?
Yes.
Can you see the screen?
Yes.
Okay. Now, we are starting the training proper now. So you could see that those elements that I talked about is contained in this website. The elements that are contained. We had the headline. The first thing that was there was that I said, if you observe, this page was built with Canva. Creating page like this is what you learn. That's the major headline in the page. And the picture, it doesn't have to be much. So this is just for this event. So who is this training for? And I told you the next thing, your content, the pictures, and then what will be next is your call to action. Click to fill the form. Very, very important. Your call to action is the button. So you can see the button is a special kind of button. It's not any kind of button that it actually has a pointer on it. So there's a reason why I choose that type of button, because I have access to Canva Pro. So when you have access to Canva Pro, you're able to get buttons like this that has pointer that is telling people what to do. Because online, if you are creating pages like this, you need to make it very user friendly. That was how they make our phones and all these things. They try to make it user friendly. So even in your design, you make it user friendly. Your design should communicate with people. So that's why a button like this is better than a normal button, than the person that will confuse them. So this is a case study page that will be designing. We'll just be designing, and I'll show you on how to do it. I'll show you on how to create it. So we'll go back to Canva. Okay, so I'll be exiting this slide now. So I'll be on my Canva. So in order to build single pages website effectively, you need to get access. You need to get access to to Canva Pro in order to build it effectively. You need to get access. A lot of you guys have access to Canva Pro. And if you check, if you want to access Canva Pro, if you want to access Canva Pro, I'm going to a personal account because I'm with a class account. There's a class account that I'm with, and that class account has access to Canva Pro. So you could see on my personal account, if I click on Canva Pro, I don't have access. It's asking me that I should. If I click on 40 days trial, it's asking me that I should pay. So if you are paying for Canva Pro, that should be about 2,800 naira every month, or you pay 23,000 every year. So, but I have a class account that I joined. And with that class account, I have access to Canva Pro. So I'm switching to the class account. So that is where I'm going to be doing this tutorial right now. So at the end of this class, all of you, everyone that is here, you could have access to that class account. It's a very to join the class. It's very cheap to join the class, and it gives you lifetime access to all the resources that you need to access in Canva Pro. So now, if you're on your Canva, we want to start building that page now. If you're on your Canva now, that is your Canva Pro. So after now, you could reach out. What you do, reach out to the person that actually invited you for this event. To get it is just 1,000 naira. Reach out to the person, and the person will tell you, will give you a link to join the class. You just need 1,000 naira to join the class to get access to Canva Pro. This is for those who do not have access to Canva Pro. So you could use just 1,000 naira to get access to. Myself, I also got access to it, and then if you want to get access, you enjoy a lot of things. I'll talk about those things that you enjoy when you start using Canva Pro. But let's get to business and take this time very serious. So what we need to do now is that when you open your Canva, you are in the Canva Pro environment. What you need to do is go to search bar, then you type websites. Then you click on the website. So you could see there are different. I'm sure you can see different templates, right?
Yes.
Now, if you look at the templates, I'm coming. Let me try to. I want to own a recorder.
Yes.
Just hold on, I'm coming. I want to get a tool. Okay. All right. Okay. You could see this. Did you see what I highlighted? Did you see what I highlighted on the screen?
Yes.
All right. Now that is the pro version. Majority of these websites that I hear, they are all pro. They have some pro elements. If you are on the free Canva, you'll not be able to access the pro element. So you can get access to it tonight. Just reach out to the person that actually invited you. The person will give you a link to get access to that class. Only that class has access. Otherwise, if you are using your normal account, you'll not be able to get access to Canva Pro. So I'll be clicking on one of these pro version now to build the website. So we're actually using a template, but we are building from scratch. That's what we are doing. Remember that the first thing I did was to write my content down. I wrote my content down on a paper. I wrote it, so I want to just bring everything here. So now you could see on this website, look at the bottom right, you click on, you see the number of pages of the website. So now you see the number of pages of the website. I don't want to do this. I don't want to use this website. But if you think you can edit it, it's fine. But me, I prefer doing my stuff from scratch. So what I'll do, I'll delete all these pages and just leave page 1. I'll delete all these pages and just leave page 1 because of what the objective I want to do. So what I'll do, I'll click 1, delete, just hold it and type delete, 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 delete. Then we'll just have this first page. We just have this first page. That's where we want to start our design. So remember that we are actually doing this page. This is the page that we are creating. We are creating this page right now as the sample so that you could use it to create anything that you want. You can use it to create your personal bio. You can use it to create for your event. You can use it to create for your products. Amazing things that you can do. Amazing things that you can do with it. Amazing things that you can do with it. So I want to show you on how to do it. Now, when you are designing, it is usually recommended that when you want to design, website on Canva, if you go online, you're not going to see this online. I told you that I do a lot of research on how we can optimize our smartphones. So that's why I talk about it a lot. And some people will say, why is this guy always talking about smartphone? Yes. If you go online, you will find out that a lot of people they don't design on their smartphone. They don't design the website on their smartphone. They design it on the PC. If you go check tutorials, a lot of tutorials on YouTube, they do it on PC. So, but I'm going to show you on how you could do this right now on your smartphone. So we are going to get started right now. So what I want to do is to delete everything off here. Just click, you'll see delete button there. As you click on a picture, you see delete. You will see delete group. You will see delete frame, delete. I just want to use a plain background. So I can see delete this one off. Are you getting me? I can see delete off. So what I'll do at the background, I'll give it a color. I'll give it a color. Usually when I'm doing pages like this, I like using a dark background, because if you use a dark background, you can use white or any other color on it. So I could just use a dark background, or you get a picture, a dark picture, a dark background. You can go and download background. Just go online and download the black background. Just a black background. Black background. You see a lot. Just download anyone you see. So you could use the black background. Download. So it's downloading now. All right. Now I just downloaded one black background. I want to show you that, okay, if I want to put a background, I'll click on replace. I'll click replace. If I click replace, watch where I'm clicking on. I'm clicking on upload. I'm clicking on upload. Then I'll click on to upload what I just downloaded. So it's very easy, very seamless to upload what I just downloaded. So it's very easy. So then I'll click on download what I downloaded. It will come into Canva. So another advantage you have when you are using Canva Pro is that you have unlimited upload. You can upload as much as pictures. You can see I have a lot of pictures here. But if you are using normal Canva, you will not be able to do that. So you could get access just 1,000 naira. Just reach out to the person and he will give you access to join a class. So I have this background now. You can use any color you want. Some persons, they have a brand color. They have their own personal brand color. Like my brand color is usually blue, yellow, and a bit of red on it. So I have this background now. I just want to continue building that website. I'm not going to be typing much. I'll be copying some things. So, but I'll teach you on how to type. So let me copy this. Copy. Okay, now I'm here. I want to write the first statement. The first statement was that, so to write that first statement, what I'll do, I'll click on the plus sign by the bottom left. Click on the plus sign, then click on text. I'll click on text. Then I click on add a subheading. That's what I want to do. Add a subheading. So if I click on add a subheading, on that subheading, I'm going to type, I'll then click on edit. So if you are creating sales pages, what you're going to write on it should not be so much. So I'll write something like, so I wanted to write, if you observe, observe. So let's assume I'm done with it. So I'm done with it. I want to paste what I copied so that I want to paste what I copied so that we'll not spend our time. Now, what you want to do is to reduce this and carry it. You can move it with your hands. It's simple. Put it on one side. Are you getting me? Put it on one side. That's what you want to do. It's very easy. You carry it, just put it on one side. Now, there's a reason why you are going to be designing side by side, because this was supposed to be done on the desktop, but now you're not doing it on a smartphone. So the next thing you want to introduce is the picture. Introduce the picture. What's next is our picture. Very simple. How do you introduce a picture? Click on the plus sign. Click on gallery. It's very easy. Just take the picture that you want to put. Take the picture that you want to use. Okay, let's assume this is the picture. Just select the picture from your gallery, add it. Then you can crop the picture if it requires cropping, adjust it, then move it down. You understand? Are you getting it?
Yeah.
You're getting it. Now, the next thing I want to do now is I want to just continue. So what's next? What's next is just to, who is this training for? Remember that all these things, they are inside your notebook. So you're just copying. It's not easy. You're just carrying everything and you're typing it here. So what we'll now do, who is this training for? I'll need to let that one become highlighted. I'll click on the plus sign. I'll go get elements. Then on this element, I'll type on the search bar lines and shape. Lines, or just type shapes. Remember, Canva, it's totally online. You need data for this. So it will come with a color. What I will do is to adjust it and just make adjustments. It's just drag and drop. Then there's one thing you are doing if you are designing: consistency, repetition in color. You could see my flyer is in blue and red. I can change this stuff to become either the dark blue color. Canva will help you highlight this, or you use red. So I think red is better. We'll make that better. So then you want to type, who is this training for? There. So I will type who is this training for. To do that, I don't waste my time. I'll click on this text before, I'll duplicate it. There's duplicate there. Duplicate it, then come and retype. Click on edit, then you retype it. Just type, who is this training for? All right. Then I carry this now. Just carry it, put it there. So you can see it's coming out. Now you're doing your design. There's something you take note of. Remember that this is supposed to be a desktop environment. But we're using a smartphone. So we are trying to outsmart the system. So this is what you need to do. You see an I sign. Here. Do you see that I sign?
Yeah.
Okay, that I sign, this is the function of the I sign. You click on that I sign, it's going to tell you how it will look like on a PC. So majority of the people that want to see this your stuff, but you look at it on a smartphone. So this is how it will look like on a smartphone. Are you getting me? Okay. So you can see how it's arranged down on the smartphone. Then when you're done, you just go back. So it will be like on a PC, but it will be arranged the other way on a smartphone. That's why you are doing it side by side. You could see that the first statement and the flyer, they now are aligned straight on a smartphone. So the next thing you want to put is just this other next statement. I'll copy this one and go and put there. So we'll not spend time here. I'll just copy it and go and put. So if I copy it, I'll duplicate this. So if I'm doing this alone, I do it in less than let's say 20 minutes, you're done. And that's how it will be for you. Once you have gotten used to it, you can then do this. So then you paste it. So I'm done. So the next thing I want to talk about, which is very, very important, I told you that your elements that you can introduce here, is you can introduce pictures. I've showed you how to introduce a picture. Another very important element that you can introduce is video. So how do you introduce a video? That's what I want to show you. It's very, very important that you understand how to introduce a video, because there are sometimes you may want to put your video there, or you want to put video testimonials on the page. How do you get to do it? So let's assume we are done with this page. Let's now go to another page. So to get on that page, what you need to do, you click the bottom right, you click on the numbers there, then you duplicate this, turn it to 2. I just click duplicate this, turn it to 2. So then I'll click double tap on the other. I'm on the second page. So now I will just work on this page. I'll work on this page now, and we are done. So then what I want to do now is to delete the flyer off, then maybe leave this text if I want to use it. Then maybe you want to put something like a testimonial. Okay. So I like to use, listen, when you're doing your designs, it's okay that all your pages in your design can be black. But some websites or web pages, is important. It's more beautiful if maybe the first page is black background, the other page is white background. People get to relate with it properly. So I want to make this this background here, I want to make it white. So, but if I do that, all these text will turn to, because they are white, I'll have to make the text, change the text to become black so that I can see them. So I'm deleting this. So let's assume you want to introduce a video testimonial. You then say, maybe a video testimonial, you want to introduce a video of your products. Then you then type, okay, see what my students or my customers are saying. My happy customers are saying. All right. So, so what you need to do now is to just drag this. So I told you this part is very, very important because we want to introduce a video. Okay, now in terms of color, like your idea about color. So who can I don't know. Just type on the comment section. Let me see what color do you think I can make this write-up for you to show. Just type on the comment section so that I'll see. Type on the comment section. What color? Let me see. What color do you think? What color do you think? So who's typing for me? Blue. Okay, blue. That's one. So I'm talking about the text. The text are okay. Okay. I'm talking about the text for you to show. I think white. In design, they call it contrast. So I could use blue for this now for the background. I will not use blue for this. So to make it beautiful, this dark blue. Then the text, I'll use white on the text. It has to show. If you don't do it like that, it will not show, and people will not see it. Your page will not be fine. So this is how it is. Are you getting me? This is how it is. We have written that. What we want to do now is introduce the video. So to introduce the video, what you need to do to introduce a video is that you click on the plus icon, Then you type frame. Take note, you type what? Frame. You type frame. You type frame. Then if you type frame, you take any of these frames here. Because on this frame, you can then add videos. You can then add videos or pictures on this frame. So what you will do first is to first of all go upload the video before you bring it here. Or you click on the frame, you click on the plus sign, come to upload, then come to videos. I have several videos here already. I'll pick one, but you need to click on upload, then upload the video into Canva. So upload the video into Canva. So remember that if you are using a normal Canva, you have limited space, but if you are using Canva Pro, you have unlimited. You can upload anything that you want. So and you can get access to it tonight, even after this class. Everyone that is here, just for 1,000 naira. So what you need to do now is to I'll click on one of this video. This is a testimonial video. So I'll click on one of this video. Sorry about that. I want to place it inside here. So to place it, I'll click on the frame. Then I'll see replace. There's replace at the bottom there. Replace here. Can you see replace?
Yeah.
So I want to replace. So I'll click on replace. Then I'm back here. Then I'll upload it. So then the video will be playing. All right. Can you hear the video playing?
Yes.
Okay, can you hear it playing, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Now that this is just a short slide video I did. So it's just a short slide video of testimonials that I did. So now I told you we have done the two-step already. We have done two-step already. We have done two-step. The first step we have done headline. We have done the headline, which is then we added pictures. You put more description about what you want to say. Then the next thing that you want to do is you can add video if you want to. Then the last thing then is to put call to action. I told you those are the three steps. Call to action is very, 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 very important. Call to action. So that's what, and that call to action, you have to pay attention to it. So the call to action is just a button. It's just a button, just a button. Then I'll talk about some other things before we round up. We're running up very soon. I'm supposed to be in a class now. So to put call to action is there are buttons. There are buttons to put call to action. So we are going to be using a button for it. So you click on plus sign. Then we'll click on, we'll come to elements. Come to elements. Usually you come to element. That's where all your stuff is. Then we'll get buttons. Buttons. Just type, sorry. Okay. Button. You could see how easy it is. Button. Okay. Okay, there are different types of buttons here. There are different types of buttons here. So, but I always prefer something that has a pointer, and that you see in a pro version, something that has a pointer. Okay, let me just take this one that has a pointer, because the reason why it has a pointer is telling the person what to do, that this is what you will do. Click on this now. That's the action you want. So the person is just no. So the button is not something that is dormant. So what I'll do, I'll arrange buttons somewhere here. Just put it somewhere here. Then I'll give it color. So usually buttons, when you are creating sales pages, buttons should come out bright. So the color I'll use for this button is red. Button, yes, red is a very good button. It's a very good color to use for buttons. So it should come out bright so that people will see it. So now you have put the button there. What you now need to do is to add your link to it. Add your link to it. How do you add your link to it? Before you add your link, you would also put a text on it showing an action. For instance, now I can write click to make payments. So I just duplicated that and I'll type click to make payment or pay okay, let's say pay 1K now. 1K for this, or pay okay, click to make payment. Click to make payment. Click to make payment. Okay, very simple. Click to make payment. All right. Now you have just that click to make payment. You're done with your page. You're done with your page. You're done with your page. So the last thing that you may need to add to this page, probably if you are running Facebook ads, if you want to run Facebook ads using a page like this, you need to add something like disclaimer. You know, most times you need to add disclaimer to the page. Just hold on, I'm coming. I'll be with you. I'm coming. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, so you could add at the bottom. You can now add those disclaimer like this page is not. There's a way if you type it on Google, you see it. So, but now let's quickly just round up. Let's round up. What you want to do now is after you're done, you watch your page. You go and click on that eye icon, the eye icon at the top, so that you see how your page look like. So you forget about how it shows on PC. Forget about how it shows on PC. Check how it shows on the smartphone. So you can see. So you see how beautiful it is, right? You can see it, right?
Yeah.
You can see how beautiful it is. So the payment page is there, and that's how to come out just like this. Now, when you have looked at it like this, the next thing, okay, the last thing I want to talk about is embedding your link that will lead to your DM. So you have to go and know how to create a link. So if you don't know how to create a link, I think I have one tutorial like that. Or reach out to the person that invited you if you are new. They will show you how to create link. A lot of people know how to create link right now. So reach out, they will send you a video or they will tell you how to create your link for it. So if you have gotten your link, either the link is going to your DM or it's going to your payment page. It's going to your payment page. Your payment page can be you have created a payment page on Seller, Paystack. You want to put it here. So I'll click on to add the link. Take note. Watch this very carefully. I'll add the link in two places. There's a reason for it, and I'm going to tell you why. You click on the text. Then you scroll on the tools. You will see link. So I want to put a link on the text. So I'll take a link from. I'll take any link from my. I have a link on my clipboard. I have links on my clipboard. So let me just put one of the links there. So let me put my own personal link. Okay, I have this link here now. So that's the first thing. So I'll put link on the text. Now you will not leave it like that. You're not going to leave it like that. The reason why you're not leaving it like that is that the person may click and then the person is clicking on the button, is not clicking on the text. It may just think the thing is not working. So you will now embed the link again on the button. Do you understand that?
Okay.
So you click on the button, then you go to look for link is there. So that's another amazing thing about this Canva app, about using this Canva app. So you embed the link on the button. So we have it. So whatever the person does, you get access to this, whatever the person does. So now we are done with this page. So the very last, you just check your page, you click on the eye icon, you check your page. Forget about how it shows on PC. Just optimize it for smartphone. A lot of people use smartphone. In fact, if I'm running adverts, I don't even add PC to it. I just use just smartphone. I select just smartphone for targeting. So you can see how it is. Now you're done. What you just need to do now is to click on. I'll show you where you're clicking now. Look at where you're clicking. Click here. Or let's use this. Okay. Do you see that icon? You see that icon?
Put your pointer there again.
Yes, I put the pointer there. Do you see it?
Okay.
Are you seeing the pointer?
Yeah.
Okay. Then you click there. That's where to publish your website. Now, for those of you who will be getting the Canva Pro, like you've gotten it, you've gotten access to it today. So now select this research device. Very important for you to select. Then there are two domains that Canva gives. Canva gives a free domain. It gives you an existing domain. Free domain and existing domain. Now you don't have to bother yourself to go and buy all right, you don't have to bother yourself to go and get the to go and get a domain. If you want to buy a domain, it's fine. But I'm going to show you that you can use Canva free domain, and you can be using that to make a lot of money even before you get. A lot of people they do it. So I'll show you on how to do that. So what you do, you click on research a smaller device, you select Canva free domain, then you click continue. Now, if you click continue, if you are using this for the first time, it's going to show you that you should customize you should add your domain to it. So you have to put your name. My custom domain that I put here is called brand upgrade. It's called brand upgrade. That's the custom domain that I put here. It's called brand upgrade. That's the custom domain. So you first of all put that custom domain. Then you can click on the edit icon to edit this back. Let's assume this is for a product. You can say, okay, let's assume let's say you want to sell anything. Let's say it's a blender product. Let's say blender. So this particular website link is just for blender. So, or whichever, if it's a course, if it's a class, free training. Okay. So free training like that, you can just write it like that, /free training. Then after you're done, when you're done with it, then you click on publish. You just click on what publish. Now if you click on publish, see how easy it is. Click on publish. It's going to publish for you. It's going to publish for you. And you can always edit it. Now you've done this, you have to view my website. So you could just copy the link. I'll drop the link on Telegram group for you guys now. So you can check it out yourself. So you can click on it to check it out yourself. So, and see how it is. So I guess you have seen it, right? So how does it look?
Yeah.
Just type on the comment section and tell me how it is. Type on the comment section and tell me how it is. Just type how you feel and how page, how it is. So type on the comment section. Yeah, somebody saying it's awesome and all that. So there are a lot of things that you can do. So those of you who have access to the Canva Pro, go and you start doing this almost immediately. So by tomorrow, you can start putting it on your group and say, okay, this is what I did. So I told you there are different objectives you can use to create your personal bio. You can use it for a product. You can use it for anything. You can use it for anything. So that's why you need to get access to join the Canva Pro group. So to get access to join the Canva Pro group. So when you get Canva Pro, you will be able to. So you can add video, anything you can add video, anything you can add it to it. So it's very, very, very beautiful. So that's what you need to do. So we'll be coming almost to the end of this training. So I'd just like to round up. So subsequently, this community has come to stay. I would like to. This community has come to stay. Let me just tell you guys, this community has come to stay. So there are some other trainings that will be coming up. We'll be having a Facebook ad training also. owners and everyone. You're going to, I'm bringing an expert. I'm bringing an expert to come and take out on Facebook ad training. And it's going to be mind-blowing. It's going to be a 2-day intensive ad training. So that one we may be using both PC because of the expert, because of what he knows and what you can do with it. So we may be doing that. But well, all of you will be getting the Canva Pro. There's something I want to just, there's a gift I have for everyone who will be getting Canva Pro today. So we're getting Canva Pro today. There's a gift I have for you. Let me just show you. I guess you could see my screen. You could see my screen.
Yep.
So there's a gift I have for everyone who's getting Canva Pro today. Okay, I'm coming. All right. Now, if you, I will drop you the link. If you get access, or don't worry, if you get access to Canva Pro today, I'll send you tutorials on how to do social media designs. I'll send tutorials. So this is the page. This is my own sales page for it. I'll send you tutorials. These are some. You could see these are what some of my students have said concerning designs that I've made. So I'll send you tutorials. So, and these tutorials can help you if you're a business owner. So you are getting it today. When just click on the link. When you click on the link to get the Canva Pro, you will be added to, because I'm a Canva instructor, so you'll be added to my team. You'll be added to my Canva team. I will be seeing your email. Then I will email you the courses. I'll email you these courses alongside for those of you. But those who already have Canva Pro, don't worry, you also get the email. You also get the email to access these courses and be able to do one or two things. It's from beginners training to when you'll be able to create some designs with Canva and do something, editing, creating templates and all that. So this is what, there are a lot of things that you get. This is what you learn. You learn about you get custom videos on practical and theory showing you how to create this. You get full lifetime access to the materials, the course materials. And also you have access to community. There's a community of graphic designers that can also, they will put you in a community, and there are some other of my students that are very good that will be there to guide you. So those of you who are getting access to Canva Pro today, just 1K for everything. Just 1K for everything. You get access to both Canva Pro as well as these tutorials. And I'll be gifting you also access to stock photos. So these are premium stock photos. They are very, very expensive. So you get it for free. Get it for free today. So what you just need to do is to reach out to the person that actually brought you here. The person will send you a link, and you can get access to it. If you already have Canva Pro, expect my email. You are going to get a recording of this class, and in the email as well as the tutorials, you get it. I'll compile it. By tomorrow morning, you get everything. But for the recording, you can even get it tonight. Everybody will get it tonight to implement. So, but for the email, for the other compile, I'm going to compile it and send it to everybody. But just do well to get your Canva Pro. So I'd like to know if you have any question or you have anything to say, so that we round up right now. We're rounding up right now. We are late for the other meeting. So you have anything to say? Just raise your hands if you want to say something. We're rounding up right now. So hello. If you have any question, you want to say something, raise your hands. If you have any question, you want to say something. Or just say something. I love testimonials. Give me your testimonial. What can you say about this class?
Hello, can you hear me? Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening. I can see you.
Hello?
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead. We can all hear you. Go ahead.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. First of all, I would like to thank you so much for Okay, I said, first of all, I'd like to thank you so much for the class, for putting up this tutorial and all of those. But the
Hello, you're not saying anything. I can't hear you more. I can't hear you again. It seems your network is very bad.
Hello?
So it's, yes, you can say something. Somebody else should talk.
Hello,
All
this
right.
is BJ.
All right, BJ, we can hear you
Hello,
loud and
Mr.
clear.
Kevin. Good evening.
Yeah, hi. Yes, good
I'm
evening, ma'am.
fine. Thank you very much for the lesson. I so much enjoyed it. Even though I don't want it to finish, but it's a pity you have to
It
for
will
another
finish you.
training
Please,
now. Though my question is, I just want to ask, is it not better for us to just do it directly instead of going again to the person that invites us for the link?
no, you can't. You do just go direct to the person that invited you. Just
All
go.
right.
They will send you link.
Hello,
Yeah.
hello,
Yeah.
good
All right.
evening.
All right.
Yeah, good evening. Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, sir. You can go ahead.
Uh, I really appreciate the lesson you taught us today. I really appreciate. But I just want to ask, when next are we having a lesson like this?
Okay, it's very soon. That will be month ending. We're having a Facebook ad training. Facebook ad training that will teach you on how to. Okay, now you've learned how to create your own page. You learn how to create a single page. You will need to run adverts to it. So running adverts, you either run it through organic or you are running it through paid ads. So, but you're going to be learning how to run Facebook ads. So that will be by month end. Just be on the lookout. Watch out. You will see the flyers to come out. You can be checking my status, or if somebody that invited you, you can also see it on their status also.
Okay, thank you. Really appreciate it. God will keep
Oh,
blessing you.
amen, amen, amen.
Okay,
So
thank you.
I don't know. I'll be taking the last question, or you have anything to say. I'm taking the last so that I could end this video chat now. Then you get the recording later. So, is there any questions? Anybody saying anything? So, testimonial, you want to say something? Tell me about the class. Tell me about the class. Okay, if you want to say something, raise your hand. Okay, Mr. Steven. Steven wants to say something. Okay, Sars. Sars, my guy. I have so many guys here. All right, all right, all right. All right, no problem. So what we'll just do, just stay connected, be on the group. We'll get more updates. I would like to see your pages that you have created. So go and create any page. You can model what I just did. The very first way to learn is to first of all create what I did. You can go there, download, try to create what I did after watching the tutorial. Then you then go ahead to do your own. After you do your own, you send it for review. Always send it for review. Send it in your personal group. Just send it for review for people to review it. We are together. We are connected together. Majority of you guys, you fill the VCF file. We are all together. So you have all the support that you need. So in order to be successful in this skill that you just learned, so all the support it's available. So is there any other? I would like to hear from the last person before individual chats. Or what you just do for me, if you're not saying anything, you don't want to talk in the crowd, just type your experience, type it on the chat section. I really want it. I really want to know what you gained from inside and the experience. Just type it for me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for attending also. I know you thank me too. So I'm ending the recording now.